Here's a 3-step framework guaranteed to help you overcome self-doubt. Tom Brady is the greatest football player of all time, and I absolutely hate that guy because I'm a Jets fan. But that's not what this podcast is about. This podcast is about how you overcome self-doubt, and I want to tell you a story about Tom Brady and why he's so great. So one of the things that makes Tom Brady great is what he does once he breaks from the huddle. When he breaks from the huddle, he stops and he notices where all the defenders are lined up at. So he knows where the linebackers are, the D linemen are, the cornerbacks, the safeties. Like, he takes time to notice everything on the field. And once he does that, he then names what defense they're in. So he's able to name whether or not they're in a zone versus in a man. And if you know that, it can help you to be able to decide what play you should run. And that is very crucial for a quarterback. So once he names the defense, he's then able to neutralize that defense by telling his running backs whether or not to pick up a block, his wide receivers what route to run, or maybe he changes up the whole play. These things helps him to neutralize them. So no matter if they're blitzing, no matter if they're dropping back into zone, no matter what they do, he's able to stop them. And these are the things that you're going to do with your thoughts, with your self-doubt, to stop them in their tracks. And this 3-step framework, I'm going to give it to you right now. So the first step you have to do is you have to be able to notice self-doubt. You have to notice when these negative thoughts are coming about and just banging on your door trying to come into your mind. And it's okay if they come in, because negative thoughts and self-doubt, as you know, is common. So what this is all about is building self-awareness, being able to see your thoughts and know that you are not the things that you think or feel. Your thoughts are just simply thoughts, and that's all they are. So start off by first noticing your thoughts. The second thing you need to do is you need to be able to name these thoughts. So there's several ways that you can do this, right? One way you can do is by naming it as all or nothing thinking, magnifying, the mental filter, and so many other different thinking patterns that are unhelpful. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you a screenshot here of all the unhelpful thinking styles that you see. And as you can see, some of these I mentioned, even one that I didn't mention was personalizing, meaning that you blame everything on you, or maybe you blame everything on other people, right? Or as you see at the bottom, the shoulds and the musts, right? Like, I should be better, I could be better, I would have been better. Like, all those things, they're unhelpful thinking styles. And I need you to be able to name them when they come out. Now, the reason why we name them is because I want you to be able to start to see the difference between you and these negative thoughts, right? Like, there's a stark difference, because when you go up and introduce yourself to people, you do not say, hey, my name is anxiety, or hey, my name is not good enough, or hey, my name is self-doubt. These things are not you, and you do not have to lose your identity in them. That's why we want to start to name them objectively. Be curious and notice what these negative thoughts are coming from. It's like, okay, is this all or nothing thinking that I'm having? Is this the mental filter? Right? What is it that this thought is comprised of? And then the last step, you need to be able to neutralize these negative thoughts. And the way you do that is by simply putting them in a different context to remind you that these thoughts are simply thoughts, and they're not orders, evidence, or a law that you have to follow. A thought is a thought if you allow it to be in that context. And I have a masterclass I would love for you guys to check out, and it's down below. All you got to do is click on it. I'm going to give you the 7 secrets to building ironclad confidence, even if you have self-doubt, imposter syndrome, or suffer from anxiety. And I mean clinical anxiety. This class will help you with that, and it's absolutely free. And over the course of 7 days, I'm going to teach you 7 skills, and I'm going to give you massive techniques for each of those skills. So check that out. And guys, these are the 3 steps as I mentioned. And again, I'm going to remind you of them. First, you have to notice the self-doubt. Then you have to name the self-doubt, right? So you have to know that, oh man, this is all or nothing thinking. That means that, hey, there may be some room in the grave that I'm not seeing. And then also you have to neutralize them. And neutralize them means that you put these thoughts in a different context, so that way they're not this big beast that you've been fearing, but rather it's this little puppy named thoughts. That's all they are. Whether they're positive or negative, at the end of the day, your thoughts are thoughts, and you are the ruler. As a matter of fact, I even add this at the end. You are so powerful, and you are so in control of your thoughts, that you are actually the one that can create them. And also you can change them and put them in different contexts as well. Your thoughts cannot exist without you. And that's why some people tend to take their lives, harm themselves, because they want to get rid of the thoughts. But that's not what we should do. There are other ways that you can do that without harming yourself, and you can find that in the masterclass below. So guys, this is a 3-step framework. As you know, Tom Brady is the greatest, and that's tough for me to say as a Jets fan, but hey, sometimes you got to give credit where credit is due. So take care, be safe. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to this channel, and I would love for you to comment, because if you do, I'll respond to it. Even if you have a question, I'll answer it right there on the spot. So take care, be safe, and this is Coach Wells, and I'll see you later.